I'm Alan from Newlands Nursery, and this is today's 5-Minute Friday, and we're talking all about seed potatoes. So it's the middle of July, which might sound like a really strange time to be talking about seed potatoes, but I want to plant these and I want new potatoes for Christmas dinner, hopefully. So that's what we're going for. I might be tempted to eat them before Christmas, but that's the aim anyway. So we're looking later in the year. Now it's super easy to do. Let's talk about the containers to begin with. I'm very passionate about reusing containers, stuff you've got laying around, and there's so many options out there. So we've got old potted containers these had plants in them and things like that. We've got an old tree bag. I took a tree out of that and planted it in the garden. We've even got this, which is what I used to use for birdseed, feeding the birds and stuff like that. So if you've got a container that hasn't got any holes in it, make sure you screw some holes in the bottom so you get a bit of drainage as well. That's quite important, but other than that, the container, as long as it holds the soil and as long as it isn't too big, and I'll explain why a bit later, then don't worry about it at all, just go for it. And this is actually a bag for life. This one to me looks like it's going to let water through a little bit, but if it doesn't, I'm just going to cut some holes in it once we've watered it. Okay, so potato wise, you can buy from garden centres, from online, you can buy seed potatoes that are ideal for this time of year. The selection isn't as broad as you get in the spring, but it doesn't matter, you're still going to get potatoes. So all we do in this container here, or this bag, I'm going to put 3 potatoes in. I'm just going to place them evenly over the compost. It's just a multi-purpose compost. There's nothing special about it. You could even use spent compost, something you've used before in a pot. And I haven't filled it all the way up, but I'm just gonna grab a bit more compost and just cover the potatoes over, just like that. It's a bag obviously, so it's rolled down. So I've just covered them up. Just press them down very lightly. The reason I haven't covered it up, you can see at the back here, I haven't gone all the way to the top. So when the potatoes start sprouting through, once they get to about this sort of height, I'm just going to top it up with more compost, which will produce more roots, which hopefully is going to produce more tubers. And the reason we go in a container is that these aren't frost hardy plants. So when we get to the colder months, we're going to bring them into a protected area just so they keep on growing. Other than that, it's as simple as that really. It's not a particularly difficult thing to do, so make sure you give it a go.